Good morning, everyone. It is I, Vermillion Monroe, the Great. I'm trying a new thing. Well, welcome to more Heavensward with Vermillion Monroe, Final Fantasy XIV, of course. It's time to do some more MSQing before we need to level ourselves up again. But, we'll see how far that gets us, and away we go. Last I was checking, we were about to break this Moogle's kneecaps for some money.
Oh, is this where you're at?
We're gonna break his legs for some kneecaps, right? I'm trying to remember it. We have our kneecap breaker right here, as you can see. He volunteered.
As tribute?
No, he volunteered to break his kneecaps. He don't care about no tribute. He'll pay one if he needs to, but I mean, he's been looking forward to this all day. But anyways, waiting for the wind to change. Moghan seems fretful about the weather.
Wait, what was his name?
Moghan.
Oh, okay, you had me worried there for a moment.
Indigo's here, by the way.
Just temporarily, I'm gonna go watch Epic the Musical.
What? Okay.
Mwah. I love you.
Ian,
I love you too.
watch it with me?
So let me watch the first part of Epic the Musical with me.
Oh my god.
Then I wouldn't share my Cheez-Its with her, so she pissed on me and then fucked off.
Yeah, she does things like that.
She sat... No, she doesn't.
I know.
She, like, sat there and stared at me unapologetically, too. She sat there and stared at me. She's like, what you gonna do about it? Yeah, you didn't share your Cheez-Its.
What did you do about it?
I got mad. I looked
You
at her,
didn't
I'm
pick
like,
her up?
no, she hopped off me.
Oh, you gotta pick her up. Show her who's boss.
Yeah, okay.
Why won't you pick her up? She's soft and fluffy. It feels good in the hands.
Don't you have a Moogle's kneecaps to go
Don't you
after?
have a musical to watch?
I do, actually. I love you. I'm gonna watch it.
I love you too, honey. Go watch it.
Good night, my rats.
This is not a hostile marriage. Don't you guys worry.
Don't worry, it's just banter.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I shouldn't say it with the mic on. Never mind.
Honey biscuit. You guys will never know what we just talked about, but anyways.
Oh, did you just mute the mic?
Yeah.
That's very sweet of you.
You know what?
I don't know, some audience members don't mind the TMI.
Honey biscuit.
Jesus Christ, you're gonna hurt someone's ears. Mine, most likely. The rats have sensitive ears. Hoshi probably heard that in the front room. Oh, and also anyone who has headphones on, I'm so sorry.
Girls, you already had snack time.
Anyway, go break the Moogle's knees. I love you.
Yes, all of them. All four of them. I love you too.
What? Do you have the lights on or
We may have a small problem, Guppo. When the winds are high like this, Racefelger invariably abandons his lofty perch and heads to the lands below to hunt. If you try blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. I suggest we stop at the clearing up ahead and rest till the wind dies down. Thanks, Moghan. Don't worry, it was a joke. We're not actually breaking the fluffy animal's kneecaps. That was just a joke, a very dark joke. But anyways, let us continue without the lettuce. And looks like we don't have any blue quests left to see. I love that woman. She is the light of my life. Messing with her is even better. Best part about having a wife, having someone to mess with. With, no, I would say critical consequences. Just, don't go too far, fellas. You gotta find the molds that you don't want to break. Anyways, I forgot that we already did the level 53 dungeon and have the, Needhog dungeon at level 55 to do next. But that'll be a while till we get there, because then we'll have to level everybody up one more time. And I guarantee you, that's not going to happen just through the MS key. Yes, honey?
I was just giving you a pat because I love you.
I love you too.
Good night.
Good night, honey biscuit. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just forgot that I left my phone in here.
Your phone?
Yeah.
You need that. For TikToks.
I do have a few TikToks I need to upload, so yes.
Yes, that's alright.
Alright, I love you.
I love you too, honey. She pat me on the shoulder, fellas. I couldn't tell if that was her or Slender Man. That's what he does, right? I don't know. I was too mature in that age. Anyways. Moghan. This should do nicely, Guppo. The winds will likely have died down by tomorrow, but until then, we might as well make ourselves comfortable. If we must interrupt our journey to so close to its end, I suppose this is as good as any. This place is as good as any. And mayhap a brief respite from the hardships of the road will help to clear our minds in readiness for the coming parley. Very well, then. I believe a campfire's in order. Leave the gathering of fuel to me. I acquired a keen nose for firewood during my time in the frozen wastes of Corthus. You can smell firewood.
Clear our minds. Testmaster Alphino, whose mind needs clearing. The thought of meeting a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. Did you see him stroll away as if these ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, Vermillion, and see that the wildlife does not make a meal of our young friend. We will have the camp ready by the time you return.
Yeah, right, I'll follow the guy. We all know he is the weakest, he is the runt of this party, including the Moogle. His knees would break trying to break... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Break the Moogle's knees, after all. Shove off. Can't you see I'm busy? Actually, I'd rather go this direction. The height difference is what matters to me. That sentence came out more real than it should have. Hey, it is me, the evil Olafel Vanilli Rose. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I was also getting teased a little bit by Indigo at the beginning of the stream. We're finally at a part of the story where we could do the MSQ. Ah, jeez. Yeah, make me do things, why don't you? That's just an awkward placement of a ley line. Oh well. Everything's better now. Fuck off. There we go. I'm doing alright. That's great to hear. Ah, jeez. Especially in this economy of dragons and Moogles. It was, we were about to break in Moogle's kneecaps, but then we realized that we were tired. And Alphino was about to get his kneecaps broken just trying to collect firewood. Not by the dragons, no. I think the firewood would get him first, to be honest. Anyways, speaking of firewood, it's literally alive, as you can see. Alright, Dork, let's go. Alright, that's more like it. And also, welcome the rats for their, stunning music of running on the wheel in the background. Pretty sure it's either Cookie or Suki doing it. Man, I remember the good old days where you couldn't keep your 3 triple fires rotating around you. It always had to be on the blizzard. Even then, you had to keep rotating it. Until they made this available for earlier levels. And now it's just permanent. Doesn't matter who you are. Those countdown days were crazy. Hello, Astidian. I see that Firewood Boy hasn't returned.
I see I was right to worry about the boy's safety. Once Alphino returns with the wood, we can see about supper. The Ice Queen has filled a pot with what looked like stew ingredients, ready for the fire.
At least he's willing to eat a heretic's food, right? Oh my god, did Indigo send me another envelope? I'll have to read that in a moment. Wow, this actually looks pleasant for a campfire. Especially in a stranded old ruin like this. That's it. Well, that's a bunch of sticks. That's a bundle of sticks, alright. We're not gonna say what it's called somewhere else, but bundle of sticks, that's what it is. Okay, the Moogle is cute laying down.
Is that cheese? Looks like fondue. Ah, few things compare to the simple pleasure of sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's own making. Ha! So speaks the great explorer. Until recently, you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with kindling and a flint. 'Tis well you instructed me so patiently, then. But yes, left to my own devices, I would have been compelled to signal to ye sail with a pile of damp leaves. Excuse me. I was born the pampered son of a Starland dignitary, and, alongside my twin, became the youngest student ever to be accepted into the studium. How proud I was to match wits with scholars and philosophers. How ignorant of mine own shortcomings, that hubris invited manipulation and betrayal, and led to the downfall of the Scions. We all of us are guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives, never knowing what it is that they fight for, never questioning that which they have been taught to believe. Yeah. 'Twas only upon meeting Hrisvelgr that I learned the truth hidden within our history. Were it not for that chance encounter, I would never have vowed to tear down the Holy See and expunge the falsehoods with which it fans the flames of conflict. I would have lived and died in ignorance. That the truth has driven me to do terrible things, I cannot deny, but I would rather sin in the pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetuating a needless war. If this journey has taught me anything, it is the importance and difficulty of holding to one's convictions in the face of failure, of striving always to replace one's ignorance with knowledge. You are well on your way, Master Alphino. At your age, I was but a fool swinging a spear, with scarcely a thought in my head. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have labored. Sitting here amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? But for all that such an age existed, we are now in a time of war. Nidhogg killed my family, and no cork of history will exonerate him. I may be ignorant of how the Dragonsong War began, but if we do not put an end to this conflict now, I can say for a certainty that it will only breed more vengeful souls such as mine. Crackle. Crisp. In my hands resides the power to vanquish a great worm. If Ishgard's survival rests on me wielding that power, I will slay Nidhogg myself, orders or no. Estinian, you gave your word. My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength of your convictions, Lady Iceheart. Convince Hrisvelgr of the righteousness of your cause. Doubt not but that I shall, Dragoon. Well, when's willing, we shall have our answers on the morrow. Let us sleep now, and face our fate with the rising of the sun. I'm just chilling. Ironically, by the fire. We're staying cool. Should've got more firewood. Anyways, what are these? Cute. One of these is not like the other. Still. The outfits themselves are bad. What am I, magic? Yeah, I'm a caster. Okay. Well, shoot. Can't look at my other outfits. Shit. Oh, well. Fuck it. Give me the casting. Sure enough. Let's equip that thing on us. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that makes sense. adorable, but I don't need it. Anyways. Kapwing! Don't mind if I do. Actually, it looks pretty suave on us. Sweet. Yeah, look at that. Huh. Now, who needs leveling? Dragoon? Dark Knight? Oh, 2 healers. Focus on DPS for now. These guys can easily queue up for dailies. Dragoon! Heart of Ice. Moghan is gazing meaningfully at the path to Zenith.
The campfire was so cozy, I must have fallen asleep. Kupo! But do you feel how the winds have shifted? They will have borne Hrisvelgr back to the skies above Zenith, I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace and summon him with the toot on that shiny horn. So, I'll be heading back now, if it's all the same to you. Good luck, Kupo! It was nice knowing you!
What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Oh boy. I feel like I'm being threatened by a goddamn teddy bear. Nice knowing you. We could just run. It's pretty short. Although, should really hit this thing more often. I don't remember how many of these I collected off the record. Or was it on the record? I don't remember. I think I was running around here collecting stuff anyway. When I was waiting for dailies to level up and grind. Oh my god, those rats. I like the Wild Rose barding. I always thought Firion was one of the best Amano designed characters anyways in the series. Yes, spiral staircases. The filler episode of architecture. Oh, cool. Yoink. I'll just take this. How the devil did I miss this? Huh. Oh, cool. Guess we collected them all, huh? Let's see, what is it? Travel guide? Yeah, travel guide. Yep, we grabbed all of them. Just have some quests to do. Hrisvelgr! Talk to old dragon, that's right. Wait, is he old? Maybe he's more middle-aged for Dravanians. Well, I did level up my bard, so... lore accurate. Maybe I'm not sure. Mortals, why do you disturb my solitude? Channel some Lurkers voice in there for my D&D party. Well, well, well. If it isn't the fairy dragon. Mr. Never-Ending Story over here. Yep, that's him. Thou speakest the name of a creature that but awaiteth the release of oblivion. Leave me. They're aliens. Don't tell Indigo.
Do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Travania. I who glimpsed the truth about your past, about Shiva.
Uh-oh. Do not speak her name, mortal! Foolish girl, thinkest thou my beloved spirit hath descended from the heavens? That the secrets of her heart are thine to know?
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
Oof. Gullible fool. The light but illuminated the past for thee. It did not grant thee omniscience. The spirit thou hast summoned belongeth not to Shiva. 'Tis but a shade conjured by thine own fancy. In an age long past, mine own kin were guilty of like folly. Beguiled by the Dark One's lies, they attempted to resurrect a king amongst worms, yet the divinity they called forth merely borrowed the semblance of my fallen brood brother. Such gods are not summoned, but created, phantoms spun from the threads of misplaced faith. Was but thy dream of Shiva. Thy soul hath been corrupted by a deity of thine own making, child. Ooh.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelgr, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
The tale of thy kin is one of avarice, treachery, and death, and thou wouldst speak to me of peace? Hark thee, mortal, to the naked truth, then tell me thou deservest forgiveness. Rats. 1,200 years ago, my beloved Shivas sacrificed, served to bring an end to the war, twixt man and dragon, paving the way for an age of peace and cooperation. 2 centuries of harmony were to follow, during which time the Ellison learned much about us, not least that the eyes of a great worm are the wellspring of his strength. 'Twas out of the selfish desire to possess this strength that King Thordon then conspired to undo all that our peoples had achieved together. With the aid of his leal knights, that most noble of Ellison lured my brood sister Ratatoskr into an ambush and took from her that which he craved. Fain would I strike the image from my mind, yet still the scene doth linger, of my brood sister's tattered corpse, defiled by her Ellison allies. They had torn out her eyes, and feasted upon them in the manner of wild beasts. Yet that was not all, for from their bloody banquet, the fiends had gained the strength beyond that of mortal men. Even now I labor to comprehend the enormity of their betrayal. Nidhogg was the first to learn of the atrocity, and he took to the skies, hungry for vengeance. But though he slew Thordon and some few of his knights, their fellow butchers knew only too well where to aim their spears, and with now practiced savagery, they set about my brood brother, sending him flailing from the field. Such is the truth the Holy See would keep hidden, Such was the beginning of the Dragon Song War. 'Tis a song my kind shall ne'er forget, e'en should 10,000 years pass, and Ishgard crumble into dust. I just realized that eye of his was hidden from being too revealed to us.
How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
What thou choosest to believe is immaterial. The betrayal that yet haunts mine every waking moment is no less than the truth to my kind. And Nidhogg meaneth for Thordon's people to suffer for this sin till the end of days. That which thou imaginest a war of extinction is but a punishment, a siege of the spirit. Hast thou not seen those who tire of the torment? Those who abandon their own and side with dragonkind? Know that all the traitor's progeny bear a trace of Radatosker's essence, but a single sip of our blood is enough to awaken it.
The seed lies within us.
'Tis for this reason that those who abandon their loyalties are rewarded with a drink, and thus are they transformed to join the ranks of Nidhogg's ever-growing army as newborn dragons. One by one, through death or defection, my brood brother shall account for all of the betrayer's children.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Drovanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, the 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain.
Ouch. There will always be some, of course, who choose to fight until the bitter end, like thee, Dragoon. But struggle as thou might, thy youthful vigor will be spent ere thou reachest 210, and Nidhogg shall remain to torment thine offspring.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragon Song War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
Thou hast the right of it, Dragon Slayer. Comprehendest thou now the futility of thy quest?
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Stubborn child, thou thinkest in mortal terms. Our perception of time is too broad for thee to grasp. 'Tis a simple matter for thee to offer thine apologies. Thou didst not perpetrate the crime. Despite thy visions, the deeds of history seem distant to thee. For a worm such as Nidhogg, however, that history is yet part of his present. As fresh as the blood that did gush from Radatosker's wounds, how could he not be driven mad? 'Tis only by the calming embrace of Shiva's soul that mine own fury hath not consumed me. But let us speak no more of what is done. My faith in your kind is spent, and I would be alone.
God damn it, rats. Really interrupting things with the wheel. Who's running on that wheel? It's... Is that you, Alphino? Alphino! It is the Alphino. Baby rat. Yes, we have a baby rat named Alphino. Baby rat, baby rat. Woo! Maybe one day we'll have a rat cam. Alright, anyways. That fucking sucks! Svelga was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power, the will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. 'Tis but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths we have learned serve only to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the start. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course. Let's see here. Let's see here, indeed. Now, I'm gonna sort this out real quick. Pants. Worn pants. Right. No 3. 114. 11. Let's see. Pig list. Bucket list. Monk! Oh yeah, probably want to do that then. Yeah, I think we might do that. But just in case, Lancer! Oh, that's me. I'm the Lancer. Actually, either one of these would work for me. Probably not that. 185. 207. Still, we'll be getting more than what these two have. Give me the maiming trousers. And we don't got samurai quite right now, so sorry. Shit, did I forget to do this part? Hold on. Oh, nope, I did. I did not forget. Anyways, Dragoon is up, so... Summoners? Ooh, speaking of which. Or the bird. Actually, Summoners share Scholar, so... Black Mage or Dragoon's the real question here. Black Mage, you're back up. Alright, Alphino, what do you think? The Worm's Lair. Alphino is considering your party's next course of action.
What do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the area, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Estinian.
Sorry.
You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And with two Azure Dragoons working in unison, who can say what might be possible?
Hey, hey, that's me. Heh, nice.
But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things. consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained.
You sure love that wheel, don't you?
Conflict is ended.
That's what I thought. The rat wheel continues to be loud. Maybe Bae was right to have them hang out in the front room. Oh my god. I'm about to shoulder this rat. Hold on a second, fellas. Time to shoulder. Alpha, no!
Your words will not reach her now,
Swoop!
and we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces
Grasp.
of her shattered faith.
Gotcha! Come hang out with Dad. Damn, this stadium's cold as shit. Alpha, no! My rat named Alpha, no. You run on the wheel so much! Yes, come hang out on my shoulder. Grasped. Sniff, sniff, sniff the microphone. There you go. I love you, Alpha, no. Pet the rat. Tickle the rat's belly. Aw, yeah. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. You exhausted yourself on that wheel. Sorry, Sail. What false god is this Shiva? What manner of phantom have I welcomed into my heart? Yeah, shit sucks. Anyways, bye-bye. Alpha, no! Are you trying to get off my shoulder? It's not going to work out for you. Ow! Man, even black mages can take a beating when there's no enemies around. Egg! That just tickles. Rat on shoulder ASMR. Good thing I'm wearing headphones. Alpha no can't give me a wet willy with the snout. A snout willy, perhaps, is what one would call it. Oh, Alpha no. Alright, I'll take care of this in a second. I'm willing to put Alpha no into his snail bed with... or her snail bed with her sisters. Yes, our rat Alpha no is a girl. No boy rats here. Alpha no! Kiss on the head! Kiss on the head! Pet, 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 pet. Rat noogie! There you go. To the bottom floor! Hi, rats. What? No, get your head out of the way. You don't want it to get squished, do you? There you go. Alright. Listen, she'll be back on that wheel in, like, minutes at the longest. Now to slay some dragons at sea. There you go. Wow, that was a lot. She went downstairs and everything. Jesus. Alright, let's do this. Alright, dorks. Who wants a turn first? You? What am I doing? There we go. One at a time, eh? Yeah, just try. Dragons in waiting. Couldn't handle me at my worst self. Man, all the kids are just loud today, aren't they? Give me my mount. What does that say? Defeat? Defeat enemies as you make your way to the area? Yeah, that's what it says. They get any experience for that? Eh. Not really much to consider. So it's all good. We can stay as Black Mage. Probably throughout this whole mission. We'll probably have to grind our way up to level 55 soon, though, if we're soon to unlock the dungeon. I don't remember how long it takes from this point.
It was a rough day at work today. When you have a holiday that not everyone celebrates, and and you get volunteered to work a holiday. Even something like Memorial Day can be busy as heck. 'Tis a shame. But what can you do? I wish I could make a living off streaming a bit more easy. Good, that's not the couch. Good kitty! Now then, have at thee! Zap trap! Thundaga! Egg! You'll be well done. Did I just hear you thump at me, cat? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! I'm the rat. Gonna whoop that ass! Got him. Now, let's see. Up here is the... Oh, cool. There's a little mission up here. Huh. Yeah, we'll definitely do that while we're here today on this stream. Yeah, geez, there's a fade up there. Huh. Yeah, I guess I could do that one. Fuck it. Sure, why not? Okay, maybe not with that thing around us, though. Oh, shit. Definitely gonna want that. Not exactly what I wanted. God damn it. Will you fuck off? Jeez. Oh boy. I'm not sure I can defeat the obelisk, unfortunately. I remember the obelisk being a big game hunt creature in FF12. Not like one of the hunting marks, it was one of the rare creatures you actually hunt for. I like the hunting thing at Fawn Coast. Sup, fuckface? Let's go, right here, you and me. I'm gonna be on your skull tonsils. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work out. Fucking run. That shit's for tanking. There goes my rat Alphino again. Fuck you. Well, I don't know who that squeaking is, but... I bet you Copia is the one causing the trouble. As Indigo may also vocalize when she's doing her runs on this game. Well, if it isn't another goddamn dragon waiting. Have it thee. Oh, shit. Yeah? Amphipter. Ow! Oh, fuck. That's not fair. Listen here, you goddamn amphitheater. I've just about had enough of your meddling. Have a flare to the face. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, Jesus, really? I'm on a word. All the Umbral soul. Eat fire. And shove off. Ninja wall run. Against the Tully hands? Where'd they come up with these names? Oh, no wonder there's a blue mission over here. This is how we enter Needhog's lair, I guess. What? Wow, Gil. Wow, Gil. Yeah, fuck off. Let's talk to the Moon-Eyed Moogle. Waiting to inhale. The Moogle on the watchtowers, cradling her rumbling tummy.
Whatever can be taking her so long, Guppo? My replacement should have been here already, but I don't see her anywhere. I'm so hungry. I wager she went home on account of those troublesome tilly hands they're flapping about. If you slay 4 of them, that should secure a safe path, giving my replacement no excuse. Please, my stomach begs you, Guppo!
Your stomach! Slay Tully hands. That's easy. Alright. Zap trap! This bitch is toast! Have some fire! Ah, there's the monofont I love to see. Burn! Burn, dragons! Burn away. Alright. Just gotta kill 3 more, huh? Yeah, it makes sense. Ow! Alright. Oh, son of a bitch. Not again! Zap trap! Shit. Yeah, I was worried about that. I came to fight too quickly. Ah well. I'll still slay those Tully hands. My equipment's probably a bit too underleveled anyway. But I'll still go at him. Oh jeez, it's gonna take us a while. Should have known. We'll be able to get there from here, right? Yeah, probably. Huh. Aside from Dragoon, I guess I should have expected us not to be such hot shit as far as equipment goes. For DPS, anyway. Ah well. That's how we gonna learn. In my defense, I didn't expect 2 Tully hands to jump on me at once. Oh yeah, that's right, we got them all. Alright, fair enough. I hear you, rats. I hear them rats. Huh. Gonna get over here, actually. I'd be surprised if I could. Ah, I see. I don't think I can. Or maybe! Maybe I can. Drop on the floor. Nope, big old door here. I don't think I can. Ah, well. I'd like to jump. Are these Archaeosaurs considered dragons? Holy shit. When did the sun go out? Chocobo parkour. Parchokacore. Alright, let's do this properly this time. Burn. Burn, dragons. You're not hitting me so easily. That'll get ya. Well, that ought to get us another ether current. Yeah, be kidding me. Fine, I'll get an extra one. But not because I wanted to. Now go away. All of you.
Thank you! The Tully hands are out of the way. It's only a matter of time before my replacement gets here. I'm about to pass out from hunger, so I think I'll go ahead. What could go wrong? Guppo!
I don't think we're going to see anyone else here. Ever. That wasn't much XP. Oh well, at least we got that ether current. Alright. See if we have to wait for a period of time for this one. Or if we have to grind after this. Anyway. Turning it up a bit. Of course.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. My habit is to never call upon Master Garuda, just like the good old days now.
Well then. Let's see here. Can we just pick up pants? Yeah, let's go with someone else. Like... Urchers. Alright. I'll just get these two their new pairs of pants. Perfect. And... Perfect. Oh yeah, look at that pants. Now let's see here. Who needs leveling? Summoner? Dragoon? Let's see here. I keep forgetting that I can just level up Scholar. It's fine. Dragoon! Level 55? Oh no, actually. New wins, old friends. Istinio to have you enlist the aid of said Garland. A force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defenses might conceivably grant us access to the Eyrie. And I can offer no better solution. Pray consult this engineer friend of yours. Very well, on the condition that you swear not to lure Nidhogg from his lair in our absence. And steal all the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I am not so selfish at that. Contact me by link pearl when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth from Ishgard together. I suggest we rendezvous back at Saint Renate's Forum, Vermillion. From what I gleaned of the Holy Sea's decidedly ambitious spaceship project, Sid will still be in Ishgard. Fair enough. Excuse me. To Foundation. Man, is this what you bunnies have to put up with when we're both asleep? I bet. I wonder how the rats are able to sleep with each other with this sound. Let's see, that's just levies. Alright, fair enough. To the Sky Steel Manufactory. We can also say hi to Stefanovian. Nah, not really.
When last you saw Master Garland, he was advising the Guardians on their ailing airship, correct? In that case, he might still be at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even the Skysteel Manufactory. But let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find him. The question is, who? Sir Aymeric would seem the obvious choice, but there is no guaranteeing he will be able to grant us an audience at short notice. Ah, I have it! Count Edmund's youngest son prides himself on knowing all the Holy Sea's juiciest rumors. Let us return to the manor and see if Lord Emmanuel is about. Blech, that name. What you running about? Crackhead mode? Cat's playing with a paper bag. It doesn't have those paper loops on it, fortunately, so we don't have to worry about that. Let us go to the last vigil, then. I had to pet his butt. Forgive me. Hello! Welcome, Master Monroe. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, you shall. Hello, Sir Emmanuel. Barely call him a sir. Ah, the hero returns. How goes the fight, old boy? Well, I trust. In search of a Cid, Garland, you say? Then say no more. The taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. I hear he has been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. 'Twould seem the project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I'll wager their master does too. The airship landing? Yes, I thought as much. Come, Vermillion, we must find Cid and trouble him for his expert opinion. Say no more. Why is there a cat meowing at me? Cat? Kitty! Was that in game? Whatever. Let us continue onward. Yes, a letter. I should have known. What did she give? She gave me an orchestration. Stigma? Yeah, look up what this song is. Love you and the Bennies. Okay, fine. Well, great. I don't have, like, an orchestration role to give her. Maybe we could give her a Flawless Bond. Let's see here. I love you and all our children. Will you be mine? Oh, isn't that cute? Anyways, that was pretty cute. Huh, I guess I don't have this orchestration role. I wonder what it's for. I'll have to look it up. I am an audiophile. Now let me see here. Must speak with Cid. Right. To the, Astrologium. Astrologicum! Come. Indeed. Where Janaki Nard is. I will not be saying hi to him. Although I still think he is pretty funny. Cid! That's how Indigo says his name all the time. Vermillion, Alphino, how fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garland. I am sure it will come as little surprise when I tell you we have need of a favor. We need to reach Nidhogg. Another wind barrier? And you say it was conjured by Nidhogg? The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she will not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. The Dravanians would fly rings around her.
And if they took it into their heads to incinerate the rigging, there would be precious little we could do to avoid them. But there must be something we could do, some manner of weapon we could employ. Estinian stands vigil at the edge of the churning mists, but we do not know for how much longer. All right. I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. Biggs! Wedge! It's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. Yay! Woo! It's probably best if I let the lads show you. Come on, the manufactory's not far. It's a little far, but it's fine. One map over. It's nothing. Yeah, I'll just take the crystal. You dorks walk the long way. That's somehow faster than the crystal. Boink! I still have the fucking Ironworks spear. Well. Look who it is. Our little project's just inside. Oh, you're going to like this one. Well. What do we got here?
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
Ha! Forgot about this thing.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco. Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design is plainly rubbed off on her.
Yes, it has.
They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design
You're fired.
come with one small
Kidding.
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time to tinker, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off. If you'll forgive the pun.
How'd you know we were here?
Taru, what's happened?
Oh, you two.
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldo. It's about Her Grace the Sultana.
Yeah?
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those rings.
Sure enough.
You, meanwhile, shall concentrate on providing Yara and the Sultana with whatever they need.
Sure enough. Huh. It's that bitch Elbird. I'll cut him to pieces. Whoa. The hell's that? That was freaky. Anyways. A general summons. Tataru has news for you from Ulda. General Raban says they may have uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts, and he wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Waking Sands right away and help with the investigation. Come, Vermillion. Pressing though Ishgard's plight may be, our presence here will not serve to hasten the mana cutter's completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of Thanalan, and lend what aid we may. Tataru, have our friends at the congregation send a message to Estinian. Tell him we have identified a solution to our problem, but that it will take some time to prepare. As you wish, Master Alphino. To the waking sands, warrior of light, 'tis past time Uldaz was delivered from this darkness. You got it. I expected him to run, but whatever. Pray return to the waking sands. As usual. Actually, don't remember what cutscenes we have and haven't seen of the whole Sultana subplot. Leftovers from A Realm Reborn in Heavensward. I think we already, recovered, well, obviously we recovered Raban because he's reaching out to us. So, Ilberd is, fled. But I don't remember if we woke the Sultana up yet. Sounds like we have not. Trying to spoil as little as possible, but yes, I have played through this game for a bit. Anyways. Fuck that blue quest. We got a story to do. These fucking rats, I swear. Yes, I don't remember Vanilla Lily Rose. Sorry, Lily Rose. Anyways. What the... Hey, why is he here? Well, well, well. He got a shave.
Thank you for coming.
I guess this is the first time we see him.
I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higirian administrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
Administration, huh? Nice.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
I guess, okay. I know where we're at then.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondo's frontispiece. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
Is that the guy that was trying to resurrect... Who was it? His lover? Might be a different guy.
This cannot be a coincidence.
And some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
If you're making any attempt to destroy this
Suki, now it's you on the wheel. Now you get to be on the shoulder. Swoop!
most like to have administered it. Lady Linton, Mariel.
I have snagged a rat for the shoulder. She was running on the wheel. She ain't gonna see that wheel in a second.
We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
Apprehend today. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. She got pretty eyes, by the way.
Find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, warrior of light? Will you lend me yours?
Hi, Suki. Say hi to the chat, Suki. Suki the rat, giving the sniffs, and maybe the paws, and the licks. Give me a kiss. Mwah. I love you too, Suki. Rat love ASMR.
Pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo and for Ulda.
Rat pets! Rat pets! I'm petting my rat! Pet the rat! Pet the rat! Tummy! Tummy tickles! Tickle, tickle, tickle! Tickle, 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 tickle! Tickle, 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 tickle!
Aw, she giving my fingies kisses. Aw, you want to go back home? Fine, I'll put you on the upper floor where the wheel is not. Run across the hand! Gotcha. I love you guys, but I must continue streaming. Alright. Time to go, apprehend, chick that gave her the wine. Oh, hi, Ariane. Damn! Badass close-up. Well, anyways. Oh, whoops. If one had chosen to entrap the Sultana, death-like slumber, or death-like sleep, rather than slay her, then one would say, or one would surely also know of a means to rouse her from said state. There must be an antidote to this poison. Our target is Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting, a woman of Midlander heritage. I am told the two of you have met. Our sources indicate that she left the palace shortly after the incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. I suggest we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm that Muriel is still in hiding there. Well, yes. Now let us get the fuck out of here and fly right over. Whee! Ow! Whee! Oh, geez, I'm so sorry. Crashing into everything. Oh, geez, sorry, Chocobo. Crash into you, too. How would you take a boat? Actually, shit. Is there a little pier down here? Oh, yeah, kind of. That's adorable. I don't need it. Anyways. I swear, if Suki's back there. She is. She went right to the wheel. Go figure. If only wheel could be quieter. Anyways. Time to talk to these ne'er-do-wells. Muriel? Aye, she's here. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. Huh? It's the one closest to the market entrance. Well. That's probably the only one we had to talk to. Whatever. We'll play along. Well. And what brings you to our lonely little hamlet? I believe the arrival of your entourage just about doubled our population. Looking for Muriel, you say? If you're hoping to lure her back to Ul'dah, you may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life. Yeah, not for long. Let's see, where's the other guy? He looks kind of like one of the shopkeepers. Or, not shopkeepers, peddlers. Peddlers at the beginning of a realm were born. Spotted Meadow, nice name. Do I know of any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me they're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear this. Yeah, that was worthless. Anyways. Let's see. Search for Muriel. Well, she's in the closest to the entrance, right? So, pretty sure she's over here, isn't she? Well. Who even lives here? Does she own, like, one of the 3 houses at Silver Bazaar? I wonder how she got it. Actually, I know exactly how she got it, but, we'll just let the cutscene speak for itself. Huh? I was here first. Let me break the kneecaps. I was here first.
You are Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I
Yeah?
know no one of that
Nah. Sit down.
General Alden.
Yep. So many children. I know, right? He adopts only the smallest. These one need to go to bed most of all. Let's be real. These guys. Lulurito and Dulala. They need to go to... I still love that. They need to go to bed. It is actually nighttime in the game, too. I love it. Good one, Lily Rose. I doubt these children can sleep with the rats running on the wheel! Just saying. Yeah, I think dear friend is stretching it at this point.
I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
You conniving little worm. You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruited sworn to serve.
Yeah, no shit.
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, it was a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution.
I'm guessing that Yu Yu Hase and Laritius also were, maybe.
Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of Lord reprising Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire.
This fucker's smiling.
Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed. Alas, Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended. Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive, and preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teledji Adeledji without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law.
Don't look at me.
If you would, Lord Lolorito?
Tiny hands. Rat hands.
Will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
Your motives, Lolorito, but you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
I guess Muriel can, fuck off then, huh? Yeah. Probably.
Rauban Alden, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Damn. And all that. There go the children of Ul'dah. Well, isn't that all the revelations? Yes, it is. Anyways, let's see here. There we go. Go at least hold the door open for me, guys. By the 12! I feared Lord Lolorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. Little did I suspect that he, of all people, would gift us the means to rouse the Sultana. Yeah, maybe say something else instead of those words. Anyways, Ninja would probably be next. Or maybe Black Mage, but I'm pretty sure it's Ninja. Blah, 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 blah. It is Black Mage after all, huh? Awakening in Ul'dah. Alphado would see this dark chapter in Uldah's history brought to a close. Shall we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. I remember Bartholomew. Well, anyways, sure, why not? Whee! I won't even teleport there. I'll just go inside the goddamn place. Ziz. I mean,
Electreon. That's a kind of cool name, isn't it? Electreon. Sounds like a legendary Pokemon. I'm guessing that's for the goblet. Yep, that's for the goblet. Da, da, da. Buck, 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 buck. Buck, 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 buck. They should make a Shadowbringers housing thing. That would go hard. Maybe a flowery place. Or a place with purple plants. Oh man, then Indigo would have to go there. Well, anyways. We have to go up the steps, don't we? What? Yeah. What's over here again? Huh? Ah, Wrath of Karn. Okay. Anyways. We'll just go to the Chamber of Rule. To the chamber, to the bird, to the chamber of rule, to the chamber, to the bird, to the chamber of rule. Here we go. We're racing along. I suppose I could get a hat for this one. No, probably not. Hello, Bartholomew. Flame General Raban mentioned you might be coming. Please, this way, if you will. This way, I will indeed. Oh, sad. He wasn't here to see this, was he? Unless they brought him here for whatever reason. Damn! In her nightgown and everything. Just like Aurora. It'd suck if he was framed again. Ah. Shit, I should have screenshotted that. That should have been a reaction image. Is she not gonna ask about his fucking arm? I feel like... maybe she didn't notice. Probably took her a second. She just woke up. Right, right. Probably talked about it back there before coming out here. Yeah. Fucking eye patch.
Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she's none the worse for her slumber.
That's great.
I believe her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Morduna? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias, yes, well, it would appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and lady, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Good suggestion, yeah. Damn Skippy.
Has taken control of its future, and I must do the same. I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves.
Not like you were gonna do much about it in the first place of taking control again, were ya?
Among the recruits, there were those who supported our order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. It is my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Bilbird, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes. But I think it will. Crystal Braves. Another army to make the way for a single unified grand empire. But so high an ideal should brutes not know. I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alpha, proud member of the Sirens.
Yay! Scion of the 7th odds should be good enough anyways, shouldn't it, bud? Anyways. I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil, but the fact remains, there is no man alive in whom I would rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pall of my despair. And also Harsh Font. Harsh Font helped too, I think. 431. You could probably get away with doing some ninja now. Yeah. Let's see. 54 still. Impressive. A brave resolution. Alphado would know how things stand at the Rising Stones. Oh, yes, Rising Stones. How's that going? Still no word from Master Garland. I hope this Mata cutter of theirs is nearing completion. I am assured that Her Grace will make a full recovery. Hi, and old Datu shall flourish once more. General Bon and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. Ad is starting soon, fellas. Brace yourselves. Lady Ugiri, a question, if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves.
Want you to know how things stand at the Rising Stones? Actually, I might take a break from this for a second. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a break. I could use a small scrumptious bite. We'll be right back, fellas. Christ, guys. You fucking rats. You fucking rats. I love you so much, but you fucking rats. Welcome back, all. Sorry about that wait. And I've discovered that I might have been muted this whole time. So I want to apologize for that embarrassment. I forgot to hit the button back this whole time. So let's go ahead and get the show on the road. Hopefully with some actual narration this time for non-cutscene moments. Again, I'd like to apologize for that. But anyways... Ah, yes, of course. You will be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Ilbert's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphino. To me? I see. I am grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Vermillion? You were there at the company's inception. 'Tis only fitting that you be present at its end. And I would appreciate the support. Yeah, I'll be there. Still got a tall-ass book. Look at that thing. Oh, God, I can't believe I possibly was muted. That's embarrassing. I'm sorry, fellas. I'll probably just play till we hit level 55. I don't know if I even want to do dailies at this point. I'm just feeling embarrassed. Who knows how long I was going for with that. Sheesh. At least I wasn't interrupting the speaking cutscenes or anything, I suppose. Well, anyways, let us enter. I remember Patchy there. Commander, you're alive! And Vermillion, too. I knew you'd scrape through. Real. My splendid Crystal Braves, I have wronged you, all of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. Bah, you'll not hear us complaining. 'Twas a sight messier than expected, aye, but we was still fighting for the freedom of all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Aye! You humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with the most profound regret, then, that I must... That's enough of that, Commander. We know what you've a mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. We've talked it over, see, and we're all agreed. You can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be no less of a company. But the Crystal Braves... The Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other, and to you. Commander, Alphino, our minds are made up, so ye may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions. Let us help you find Midfilia and the others. My friends, after all that has happened, I know not what to say. How about a thank you? That'd be easy. Bitch. Pray excuse me. I had thought my tears spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the constancy of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I am not worthy of their loyalty, Vermillion. But as Thaliak is my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it. Yay! And we gotta be 55. Well, I do have to work tomorrow, and again, embarrassed that in the case that I might have muted myself. So, we're gonna start to fall asleep. Perhaps.
Yes, actually, definitely. Not even perhaps, but definitely. Where is my flower emote? Oh, what's this? Why I get this thing? Nah, I like this one. A bouquet of flowers for all of you lovely viewers who joined us. For those on Twitch, though, we are going to raid someone. So, let's see that we can get that happening. But we went through a good bit of story, especially with their Hisvelger stuff. Next time, we are definitely going to be grinding. And once that's over, we're probably going to unlock the next dungeon. We'll be doing a lot of dailies and a lot of grinding with the DPS into the most recent dungeon, which hopefully will be about 1 run each. That said, finally, let's take a look at our options for raiding. Raiding. Ooh, hey, look at that. Trade the Pitbull. Huh, look at that. New model out. That's kind of cool. Although it looks like we have some other viewers who have a lower count. Still, sounds like a rather special occasion. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and raid Jerry the Pitbull, who's debuting a 3D model. A nice dog VTuber. And it's a very cute model at that. So, you fellas have yourselves a good rest of your morning. Until next time! And I promise not to accidentally mute myself. Bye!